with the meatballs. I will be watching Scream for the first time because she's not an idiot. I don't even know anymore. Hello everyone, my name is Tana and welcome to another vlog. This is my Summerween vlog. I am doing Gabby Reed's Summerween readathon. I probably won't be able to read everything in a week, so I'm probably gonna make this kind of a month-long thing just to fit how slow I read. But anyways, as you can tell, there's a difference in background. We are in front of my black, red, and white shelf and my mystery shelf, but both are kind of horror mystery to fit the theme. I do have my TBR here. I won't go through all of them today unless I read all of them this month, but if you want to check that out, that'll be in my Summerween TBR video. But first on the list is Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. It is set in Orsk, which is like an IKEA, like a cheaper version of IKEA, pretty much. That's what it would probably say about it. And it has all of these like furniture pieces and things. And then here's the map of the store. So it's just as big, and it has all those, you know, store rooms and things. And then it has another level and the cafe with the meatballs. It mainly follows Amy, but it also follows a few other employees who work at this store, and some strange things have been happening that the opening shift people have been noticing that the closing shift people didn't, and so the manager wrangles a few employees to stay overnight to see who is making this mess, because it's destructive and obviously wrong. And so I mean, that's the gist. It's gonna be really good. I'm really excited. It's a shorter one, so I'm hoping I can finish it really fast. And I mean, the chapters are all different furniture pieces. That's so cool. I have read another Grady Hendrix. I'm trying to find the Southern Book Club Guide to Vampires. That one was absolutely terrifying, so I'm expecting nothing less from this. That is first on the list to read. As we go along, I'll explain some more of the books that I read as I read them. Also in this vlog, I will be watching Scream for the first time. I've never watched Scream before, and me and my boyfriend are going to marathon them, so you will hear my thoughts on those two. Okay, let's get reading. About 50 pages away from finishing Horror Store. It is getting really freaky in a good way, in a scary way. I really like it so far. It is a pretty easy read to get into. So I am gonna finish this up real quick. Okay, so I just finished Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. This book, it was so scary. It was so good. I'm giving it 5 stars. It was a good pace. Obviously, this is a shorter book and so much happened. I just ate it up. Like, it's really good, and I just kind of did everything I wanted it to do, so I wasn't disappointed at all, and it just pushed it to the limit. It just pushed being in a horror IKEA-esque store just to the limit. Like, what's the worst thing that could possibly happen in this store? And it happened. I really, really liked the ending. I thought it was really good. It kind of just, it didn't really leave things out in the open, but there is kind of like this lingering maybe question of things. It definitely tied up the main story. It was definitely a good start to Summerween and a really good, easy, scary book to get to. I am reading The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. I wanted to have at least one summery book on my list, and I really like how lighthearted these books are. They are young adult. It's about Andy, who is a politician's daughter. She has these specific summer plans. She wants to be a doctor, so she has like this internship, but when things go awry, it's kind of a little too late to get a job or, you know, volunteer for anything, so she ends up taking this dog walking job. And I'm 100 pages in already. I really like it. It's so cute. It is a little bit bigger, but since I am already 100 pages in, I'm hoping I can get through this fast. If not, that's fine. I don't need to read super fast. Just to enjoy the book should be enough. So yeah, let's read some more of this. Enough reading. Let's watch Scream for the first time. Over the past week, I have watched 4 Scream movies. Did you guys know that Scream is really good? See, when I first heard about Scream, I thought it was a parody, like, scary movie. Like, it didn't take itself seriously, which there are some, like, fourth wall breaking moments almost, where they do talk about, like, horror movies, but they still take themselves seriously. And it's not just a comedy horror, it's a straight up horror slasher. Me and my boyfriend are big horror thriller slasher movie type people, so we watch a lot of this. And man, this is a great series. I would say the first one is still my favorite, then it kind of goes down the line for second, third with the movies. But overall, it's just so good. I love the like whodunit aspect. And it's just like there's so many possibilities, and they leave that open for you to guess the entire way, which I did guess correctly the first movie, kind of, but then after that I did not get, I don't think, second, third, or fourth. They all are blending together just a little bit in my mind right now. I really like Sydney Prescott as the main character because she's not an idiot. They always make horror movie main characters just kind of dumb, just have no common sense, just go into the basement in the dark or whatever. And I knew when I saw her, I was like, she's a fighter. She's a fighter. She's not going to be knocked down easy. And that she is. And it's still entertaining even with that. She doesn't need to be dumb to make the story interesting. It can still be a good back and forth violence wise. Haven't watched the 5th or 6th one yet. I know that there's a 7th one coming out, but I'm so excited to watch them. I saw a trailer for the 6th one. Looks fantastic. Cannot wait. That's my thoughts on Scream. I approve of Scream. I'll allow it. Okay, let's do a little update. I am 300 pages into this. This is a massive young adult romance. Really do like it. However, it is going a bit slow for me, so I'm not sure if I should put it down, read something else, and come back to it. I feel like that never works out. She's walking the dog. She's fallen in love. It feels a little dragged out. It feels a little 200 pages too long. I have no idea what is going to happen. There's no like future event that we're waiting on. Like, she's with the guy. She's walking the dogs. What else is there? So I'm reading that. I'm getting kind of tired. I keep forgetting to talk about the prompts of Summerween. Okay, so this was the prompt of a book that takes place in summer, and then horror store was read a thriller or horror, because that was pretty obvious. So hopefully I can get this one done. I don't even know anymore. Also, I have an order from my shop. We're gonna be packing that right now. Okay, y'all, I finished The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. This completes the read a book that takes place in summer prompt, and I'm giving it 3.5 stars. I feel like it would be 4, but it's just so long, and there was definitely some parts that just felt a little bit slower in the middle, and then things kind of picked up back at the end. It was good. I don't think it's my favorite by her. I think that'll still be Since You've Been Gone. Next prompt I'm going to do is read a book with 5 words or more. And I'm doing There's Someone in Your House by Stephanie Perkins. Look how short it is. It's almost August, and I gave myself this whole month to do this challenge. And I usually read 3 books every month, so hopefully I can just do this one real quick. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna read next. Time to give an update, as it is July 27th and July is almost over. Therefore, I need to be done with this video. I didn't even tell you what There's Someone Inside Your House was about, which I'm really glad I didn't, honestly, because I read the first chapter. Yeah, I'm just glad I didn't know who the main character was before reading the first chapter, because it was so surprising. I really liked that aspect. I'm 100 pages in. I'll tell you what it's about first, but maybe I won't say who it's about, just in case you don't know. I don't know, like, that first chapter was really good. So it's about this girl who came to live with her grandmother in Nebraska. She's from Hawaii. Then one by one, the students of her high school begin to die in a series of gruesome murders, each with increasing and grotesque flair. As the body count rises and the terror grows closer, will she survive the killer's twisted plan? It feels very Scream coded, which is great because I just watched all of the Screams, which we'll get to. I really like it so far. Not much to say. Do I know who has done it? No. There's quite a few people, not too many people to suspect, but there's like a few. Like in Scream, you've got a good number of options, not like everyone's a suspect situation, but you've got a good number. Yeah, 2 murders have happened since I've read the book, and yeah, they're very interesting. I really like where this is going. This is fast-paced. The main character does kind of have a secret of her own, which I have yet to find out about. This is great so far. I really hope I can finish it this August, but it will not be in this vlog. In other news, I wanted to give my very last thoughts on Scream because I watched all of them now. I will say that the last 2 were good. They kind of went in a direction, I don't know, I liked where they were going, but then it just fell flat for me at the end. There's a particular someone I wanted the killer to be, and it was not. Yeah, kind of sad about it. Doesn't mean it can't still happen, so I don't know yet. But I can't really remember the 5th one as much as the 6th one, but I think my order of which ones I liked the best would probably be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 4. I just don't remember liking 4. So that is that. It is honestly probably like just my favorite slasher series I've ever watched. Now, after watching those, I did watch Friday the 13th for the first time as well. Absolutely terrifying. Way more terrifying than Scream. I don't know why, but older movies just have this disturbing quality about them. I think it's the makeup. I think I'm used to like fake computer, you know, violence, and it being, I don't know, like it just looked more disturbing with the makeup that they used in that. But I will be continuing watching that because that was really good. So yeah, horror movies, great. I'm gonna call this one done by my standards. Hopefully it'll be done by August, but I gotta get this video up, so it's gonna be done now. And this was the complete a book with 5 or more words. So there is that. Summerween was a great time. I had a good month. Next month I'm doing another kind of themed thing. My TBR should be up like right after this video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.